Hey, come on. Make it on the ice. Whoa. Don't get hurt. Trying to throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. Reverse. Throw it in reverse. See them in the ear.
Coming to you from stepping in, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
George.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. First pitch here is softly hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Rose. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and
MLB The Show.
Leading off for Houston. The
first pitch on its way.
George.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, number 44. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Skied in the air to strike.
Getting that big.
Coming to you from
good for the living, man.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
George.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 23 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it.
Left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
At the plate, number 44. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and how about that? A 3. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Rose, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they're in the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, winner, go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Here's
Oh,
another
he
look at it
got
now.
him.
I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays. And well,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford has it. The first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That gets down, and the inning continues.
What a start.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit. Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, dude. Boy, you better do.
Gurriel isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised at third base.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Omar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way.
Number 23.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the end. At the plate, number 44, 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Good catch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the third out. Digging in, Daniel Vogelbach, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now.
The second baseman.
Liner towards second. Right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Malik Smith the next to hit. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League.
I mean, these guys look more like lumber.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring number 11, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 11.
Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Over the bullpen and gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
What is it?
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for
so as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Let's go. Go through.
Turning for second is Altuve. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
The bat, number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing by Bregman, and the ball hit well to deep left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they push this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Smith is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they number 11 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Right on the inside, Black with a slider, laid off but called to strike.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 30.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Reddick will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't hit.
He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his... And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing it simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Josh.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, George Springer, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience. Moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Digging in to try it again. Number 44 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and Bradley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll get in there safely. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. In the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there. Digging in, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now at the plate, George Springer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here.
Hit well again down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Mallex Smith. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
In now the Mariners DH, Keon Broxton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Number 44 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really fouled.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Justice Sheffield comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing by Bregman, and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Michael Brantley. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 11. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He pulls this one into right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. This one's still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripped.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch.
Now
I'll tell you. He had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Popped him up. Seager is there for it. And that retires the side. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
For the Astros. Now playing right field. Number 3.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Seager.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Long throw to third. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. So far this season with run. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Cole has his target. 1-2 on its way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 44. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the lights.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Next for Seattle, number.
Well, I just blew them out. Chet.
Now from the north. Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Baez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys.
From one of the coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
First pitch
Javier
on its way.
Baez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey,
oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. This is pulled into right. Kramer is right there as he takes it for the second out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's had...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Batting fourth. The catcher,
here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0-1 the count. The numbers on the year: 272, 24 home runs, and 64 runs batted in. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's it. The left fielder, Tony.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
He pulls this one into right. Kramer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates,
line to shortstop, and there's one away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Stallings is there. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Frazier is there, and they breeze through this half inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Moran, originally from New York State. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
44.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Moran, base runner at first with 1 out. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike.
Why you get off?
It's now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gonzalez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make.
Why'd you?
Pirates leave 1. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the call.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez.